Hi everyone! Today I'm sharing 10 upcoming book releases for summer. These are in release date order and span a mix of genres from thrillers to romance to literary fiction. I'm sharing them early in case you want to get on hold lists at your local library. One of mine lets me place holds well before release day, but I know not all of them do. And while you're here, let me know in the comments what books you're looking forward to reading this summer, new release or not. I'd love to hear what's on your list. So for me, summer reading is all about page turners by the pool, afternoons outdoors with a good story, and those long evenings where a book and a glass of Vino Verde are all I need. So let's get into the books on my radar for this summer. The Love Haters by Catherine Center. This one comes out in just a couple days on May 20th. I'll admit I'm a sucker for a Catherine Center rom-com, and this one sounds especially chaotic in the best way. The main character, Katie, is a video producer who's kind of stuck in her career, and she ends up faking swimming skills to land a gig profiling a Coast Guard rescue swimmer. It just so happens that the swimmer is also her coworker's estranged brother. Cue the tension. So we've got sibling rivalry, forced proximity in a tropical setting, in what sounds like some solid banter and emotional growth. Oh, and there's a rescue dog. I'm sold. I'm not expecting subtlety here, just good vibes and a warm-hearted ride. Next, Problematic Summer Romance by Ali Hazelwood. This one comes out on May 27th. Ali is back with what might be her most self-aware book title yet. Problematic Summer Romance follows Maya, a 23-year-old grad student, and Connor, her older brother's best friend, who is 38. So yeah, we're diving straight into the age gap, brother's best friend trope territory. What makes this interesting is the way it leans into the taboo while promising nuance. Maya and Connor are stuck together at a destination wedding in Italy, and while it's giving vacation fling, I'm curious how it navigates power dynamics without sweeping them under the rug. Ali Hazelwood books usually balance steam with heart, so I'm intrigued. Next, The Ex-Wives Club by Sally Hepworth. This one comes out on June 2nd. This is a short story, but the concept is too fun to skip. A celebrity chef is found dead in his own freezer. Classic murder mystery setup. And the prime suspects, his 3 ex-wives, who, by the way, regularly meet for dinner and drinks at his restaurant. Iconic behavior, honestly. Each ex has a motive and a story, and I'm expecting sharp dialogue, quick pacing, and some clever twists. It's a part of a collection, but this story apparently works on its own. So if you're looking for something juicy and bite-sized this summer, this might hit the spot. Okay, Atmosphere by Taylor Jenkins Reid. This one comes out on June 3rd. I'm so excited for this one. TJR is going to space. Not literally, but in her new novel, we follow a woman in the 1980s who's chosen for NASA's shuttle program, the first time when women were recruited. The main character, Joan, is a professor and an astronomy nerd who suddenly finds herself training for spaceflight. I'm expecting a lot of TJR's signature emotional depth and character work, mixed with the drama of space travel and found family dynamics. Plus, she's hinting at a major turning point in a 1984 mission, so I'm already emotionally bracing myself. Okay, With a Vengeance by Riley Sager. This comes out on June 10th. Riley Sager is back with another thriller that promises to keep the walls and the tension closing in. This time it's in a luxury train in the 1950s. A woman named Anna has lured 6 people on board who ruined her life, planning to confront them and turn them in for what they did. But then one of the passengers is killed before she can act. So now she only has hours to solve a murder, protect the people she despises, and make it to her destination in one piece. I love the retro setting, the revenge plot, and the claustrophobic setup. So yes, I'm eagerly on the wait list for this one. Okay, King of Ashes by S.A. Cosby. This one also comes out on June 10. Cosby is known for blending crime fiction with big emotional stakes, and this one sounds epic. King of Ashes is about a Southern family who runs a crematorium, and things start unraveling when their dad ends up in a coma after a suspicious car crash. There's sibling tension, financial problems, and a rising threat from local criminals, all with Cosby's usual grit and heart. He always brings something raw and cinematic in his storytelling, and this sounds like it could be his most layered work yet. Okay, Bury Our Bones in the Midnight Soil by V.E. Schwab. This one comes out on June 10th as well. I'm really curious about this one. It spans 3 timelines: 1500s Spain, 1800s London, and present-day Boston. And each centers on a woman trying to carve out freedom in a world that keeps closing in. One turns to something otherworldly. One reaches for love she's not allowed to have. One is trying to outrun a past she hasn't fully named. Schwab is calling this a story about hunger, love, and rage, but also about life itself and what it means to start over. It sounds introspective, but also sharp and unsettling. I'm expecting something atmospheric, maybe even a little eerie, and I'm really looking forward to seeing how the stories connect across time. Okay, Don't Let Him In by Lisa Jewell. This comes out on June 24. I'm a longtime Lisa Jewell reader, and this one sounds like it'll be another layered psychological suspense. We follow 3 women: Nina, a recent widow, her daughter Ash, who's skeptical of Nina's new boyfriend, and Martha, a young mother who suspects her husband is lying about where he goes when he disappears for days at a time. It's clear that these storylines are going to converge, and not in a good way. The premise seems to explore how charm can be weaponized and how dangerous it can be to trust the version of someone they give you, especially when you want it to be true. Is this giving anyone else Dirty John vibes? I'm expecting this one to be unsettling, but in that quiet, creeping way Jewell does so well. You Belong Here by Megan Miranda comes out on July 29th. Set in a small Appalachian town with a long memory and deeper secrets, You Belong Here follows Beckett as she's forced to return to a place she spent 20 years avoiding. Her daughter has just accepted a full ride to Wyatt College, the same school Beckett fled after a senior year tragedy left 2 men dead and her roommate vanished without a trace. The longer she stays, the more Beckett realizes in Wyatt Valley, the past doesn't stay buried. If you like slow-burning suspense with buried secrets and that insidious small-town tension, this should be a great summer pick. Okay, and last, Moderation by Elaine Castillo comes out on August 5th. This one is giving smart, strange, and super timely. We follow Girly, who's described as the best content moderator in the world, like social media, all the stuff we never want to think about but can't look away from. She's just been promoted to virtual reality content, which is a whole new level of surreal and isolating. She's making money, she's supporting her family, she's doing all the right things, but of course it's not that simple. There's this tension between forgetting the past and trying to buy your way into the future. And then she meets this mysterious VR exec, and things get personal and weird, in apparently all the best literary ways. If you're like me and actually liked Severance by Ling Ma, or anything that mixes tech with identity and capitalism and memory, Moderation feels like it'll hit those same thoughtful, unsettling notes. I can already tell I'm gonna want to annotate every 3rd sentence of this one. So that's what's on my summer TBR for now. If anything here caught your attention, I hope it ends up being a great read for you. And if you're looking for more book chats, feel free to subscribe if you haven't already. Take care, you guys, and I'll see you soon in the next video. Bye!